Yes, people. Welcome back to another daily Liverpool content show. We've got some big news to discuss in today's show. So before you're joining the show, I hope everyone is doing well and a brilliant start to your Monday morning or week. And I hope everyone's had a brilliant weekend. I certainly did. So make sure you look out for some content because you've got some content that I did over the weekend from the boxing. So keep an eye out for that throughout the week. And I hope everyone is well joining the stream. We've got N90 coming on the show as well today. So make sure you're smashing the like and you're subscribing to N90. And make sure you're smashing the like and the subscription button to this channel. Let's dive into the news then. We're going to go through all the news updates that we have for you regarding Ben Jacobs, Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein's, all of those updates for you. We're on 7 likes. Let's try and smash them up to 50 in today's live stream, if that is obviously, appreciated. So, let's get into the first one then. Let's talk about man like Ben Jacobs. Let's dive into it then. Liverpool are not done yet in the market. Another attacker is likely to arrive if Luis Diaz departs. With Bayern set to make a new bid, Liverpool have already approached Newcastle over Alexander Isak this summer. While Anthony Gordon and Rodrygo are two names appreciated, albeit without significant movement on either yet this summer, it remains to be whether Liverpool would replace Diaz with a like-for-like winger, or reinvest on another number 9, given Darwin Núñez is expected to depart. And this is exactly one of the reasons as why I think Alexander Isak to Liverpool is still on. I said it in my chat, right? Big up to everyone in there. 28 people already in the stream. I said it in the live stream, right? Right? Don't be surprised if Liverpool sell Diaz and don't buy a winger. Don't be surprised. Do not be shocked if Liverpool sell Luis Diaz and don't buy a winger instead. The fact that Liverpool are selling Darwin Núñez, so realistically we'll only have one recognised number 9. Could Liverpool just use the Diaz money to go and get Alexander Isak? There's reports to Rodrygo, Anthony Gordon, but there's no significant movement in that departure, which you'd think there would be if Diaz was to be moved on. Do you guys think Isak could obviously not replace Diaz because they're not like-for-like players, but do you think that could very much happen? I'm going to dive into the chat. We're already on 10 likes, man. Big up. Let me just do something before. Make sure there's links have been sent. Yeah, we've got 31 people already watching the stream. I'm big up to every single one of you. Make sure you're smashing that like button. We can smash them up to 20. Big up to everyone, man. Let's dive into the comments. Smash the likes and subs on your way in, guys. Yeah, big up to Benjamin. Always is supporting me, man. Big up to VVD. Hi, bro. What's the latest Isak news? So we're gonna go through all the collective news of like what journalists have said, and then we're gonna go through each player one by one. Big up to CJ, man. He's back in the chat. I'm only here for 10 minutes, but always good to say hello, lad. Yeah, big up to you, mate. Hope your weekend's been broke. So obviously I haven't spoke to you since Thursday, Anta. So yeah, big up to Ant. Big up to Anne. Yeah, big up. We should offer Newcastle Darwin an 80 million. I did see a link over the weekend that Newcastle would actually have an interest in Darwin. But I don't think that's so glad you're back. Missed your content. Appreciate the kind words, mate. Appreciate the kind words. Isak head is turned and he be a red. Well, yeah, we're going to be discussing that. We are going to be discussing that because is Isak's head turned? Ekitike can play off the left. 7 likes away. How was the boxing, mate? The boxing was unbelievable. I'm going to do a stream later where I show all the clips, but let me just show you one specific clip. I don't know if he'll do it because of the green screen, but it was. You know what? I'm gonna do a stream tonight, and I'm gonna show you guys all the clips. It was one of the best events I've ever gone to in my life. One of the best events I've ever been to, and I've been lucky enough to go to a lot of boxing events in London, all over the UK, and for me, that was by far the best one I went to. It was crackingly good. So good. Let's dive back into the chat then. I was thinking about not a winger, but what do we do with Gakpo and Salah then? I still think the thing is, if Isak, right, this is the question I want to ask you to the chat. Would you sell Diaz and would you rather buy Rodrygo, or would you rather buy Isak, but you don't have another recognised winger? I was thinking if Ekitike can play off the left, I'm not going to act one of these experts. I've watched Ekitike week in, week out, because a lot of YouTubers will try and do that thing. I've watched him a couple of games in the Bundesliga, and I've watched him a fair bit in the Europa League, because I watched a bit of Europa League this year, right? But I'm not going to try and do that whole thing. But the question is, would you sell Diaz, but you don't buy another winger, but that player is Isak? Let me know. Let me know. Ekitike played off the left 4 times his career. Rodrygo's named as a priority target. I think we get him. Edwards loves him. Yep. I don't think we get Isak because we brought Ekitike, and I think he will stay at Newcastle for next season, and then he leaves. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Isak, baby. Yeah, man, come on. Not when to fight for time, me lad. Last one was Liam versus Eubank. What, the rematch or the first one? The rematch or the first one? Because I went to the rematch. Smash the likes and subscribe. Big up. Isak happened. It's not happened as of yet, but it is looking like Isak to Liverpool could still be on. It's just a matter of time before we get our man. Yeah, man, big up, bro. Footy pictures this second game of the season. We go to St. James Park and we have Ekitike and Isak up front. That would be hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah. That would be hilarious. Let me just reply to that. Yeah, I want PSG next year, as in what, the Champions League. Big up for you, big up Lewis, mate. Ekitike is more of a winger than Gakpo due to the footwork. Okay. If we get Isak, we get a top player and a 24-hour stream. Let the people at LFC know, get over the line. Yeah, the 24-hour stream. That talking is certainly not going away, is it? People just. Look, guys, I've promised you now, right? I've promised you, if Isak or Rodrygo become a Liverpool player, I will do a 24-hour live stream. I will do one. I promise. 25 likes. Come on, Isak. Hat-trick on return. Newcastle aren't that bad, but yeah, I would love it. 40 watching, get those likes up. Big up to Ravi in the chat, mates. I don't know if you've actually been on my channel before. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you are well, brother. Big up to you, mates. And make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already done so. But people, let me know, what are you thinking? Because the Isak news, right, it hasn't been shut down. This is why I'm saying there is a... Yeah, bro, don't worry, man. People, this is what I mean, right? We've got 40 people plus in the building. Let me know. Do you think Isak is dead? The fact that James Bloody Beers has come out and said the fact that it's still not dead, for me, I'm sorry, it's on. It's on. Because if James Beers hasn't said it, touch wood, then for me, there is certainly still belief that Liverpool can still sign him, you know? I still think we can. And I think the odds, in my opinion, have decreased, though. I do think they have decreased in the likelihood of us getting him, mainly due to the fact of the signing of Hugo Ekitike. But then, yet again, you could also argue We don't know the full plans for Honest. Like, we don't know what he wants to do with how he sets up. So I think it's very much easy saying yes, we sign a Ekitike. That's it. Isak done over. What we're doing. I still think there's, for me, still still a chance. Yeah. Let me just check a couple of things. Yeah, big up to man. We're already on 20 plus likes. We've been live for 10 minutes. Let's get those up. Where did I get to in the chat? Yeah, big up to yourself, mates. Let's get both. Footy Bitter News, 12 p.m. Madrid fans screaming to drop him for Calavahau. Oh, Trent. Yeah, I saw something about that. Yeah, don't worry, man. What report is linking us to Isak? I'm mostly seeing him being linked with Saudi. I'll be honest, that's the opposite. I've barely seen links with him with Saudi. I've seen that one link, and that's about it. Hey, mate, this would be a crazy one if we pull off Isak because we have Isak, Ekitike, Salah, Gakpo, Rio, maybe Dope can stay, help on. Yeah. This is our best opportunity to strengthen in a long time. Facts. Big up to Scottish Bear. Hope you're well, mates. Yeah, smash the likes if you are new. We're already on 25, man. Big up to the community. We are fastly growing here, and we are now 42 subs from 1,900. So we want to try and push to 1.9k this week. Yeah, big up to PL champs in the building. Jump on in 19. Just don't know if you come on. He will. It's just eating, guys. He will. No, it's not dead. We have a 25-30% chance of getting him because apparently he's unsettled. Should I bring up the news about he's unsettled? Subscribe and like if you're new to the channel. Facts. Yeah, come on, man. Big up to Zia, bro. Guys, go and subscribe to Zia Talks. I will be on his channel very soon. Bro, obviously, I was in London, wasn't I? So I'll be back on your channel come Thursday for the heavyweight show. So yeah, I'll be back on there, man. Yeah, I'm good, man. Just getting back into streaming again. Bro, the fight was unbelievable, man. I'm gonna do a stream later where I talk about all the people I met. I met so many like famous boxers. I met all the people from Talksport, a couple of people that work on DAZN, a couple of big YouTubers over there. I took photos of all of them. Big John Fury and Tyson Fury shook my hand on that. That was quite a surreal moment. I actually got interviewed by some Ukrainian people as well. Like, and obviously, you know, big up to the goat man Turkiala Sheikh, you know, for putting the events on, man. He's given me some of my best moments in my life, to be honest, going to some like these boxing events that Turkey's put on, man. So big up to the Saudis as always. Yeah, man, big up, bringing the unsettled news, man. Yeah, man. When are you going on Uncle Roger's channel? You know, Uncle knows I'm always. I was meant to run his channel last night, but I don't know. He went live yesterday, but I think I missed his show because I fell asleep at like 7 p.m. Because obviously I got back from London, 4-hour train journey, did a show, and I literally fell asleep. Big up to True Gooner in the house, man. People go and subscribe to Josh. He's doing amazing bits, man. He's on what? You're on like 13-14k now, bro. Yeah, man. We need to do content again, bro, because I haven't spoken to you in time still, but yeah, it'd be good to, you know, do a show together. Yeah, big up to Turkey every time, man. Honestly, you know, the people from Saudi are so nice. The amount of people that came over to watch that event in London. Like, I met so many of them, speaking to them, like their ambition and their love for just people as well. Like, they're top guys, man. Like, I know people will give Saudi Arabia a bad name, but honestly, guys, go and like speak to the people actually from there in person and like puts on like big events and stuff like that. You will see like they're just normal, kind, genuine people. And me and my mate are thinking next year to go to Saudi for an event as well. So we're in the plans of that. You man still looking at Isak after Ekitike, mad. We are still eating Jokeres. Yeah, I feel, bro, that's peak, man. Yeah, you guys are still not signed Jokeres. I swear I saw the here. I'll be honest, I've barely kept up with like transfer news in general because like I saw yesterday that Rashford to Barca, here we go, and I was like, you what? Like mad. Yeah, big up. Waiting. Yeah, I mean you guys are getting what's his name? Eze as well. Oh God. Yeah, I feel your pain, man. Yeah, man. What man? Hello, welcoming. Yeah. Honestly, they're so like genuine nice people, man. And Zia, I tried. I forgot the name of it again. Do you know that drink I was on about to you? That tea or coffee thing. I tried it. Oh my God. I said to him, where can I get it from? And they said, oh, if you come to Saudi, yeah, you can bring some back with you. So when I go to Saudi next year, I'm gonna get that drink, bring some back because it's actually really nice as well. And yeah, that's big up to the Saudis, man. I would love to meet Turkey Al Sheikh though, because yeah, he's a G still. We encourage people to pull you, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Saudi people are they're top people, man. They are. Yeah, Arabic coffee. That's it. Um, like it's for me, it's better than British coffee. Like I think British coffee's minging. I can't lie. But when I tried Arabic coffee again for the second time, it was delicious, delicious, and that's why uh yeah, when I go to Saudi next year, because I've done boxing. I've been going to boxing events for time, and I wanna go next year. I want to go abroad to an event. Las Vegas would be unbelievable, but I want to do Saudi mainly due to the like experiences. I'll probably go there for like a week as well. Like maybe ride some camels, do some bits and bobs. That'd be be sick. Yeah, yeah, appreciate that, bro. Um, yeah, let me know if Thursday's still going ahead in it. Because obviously I saw what happened over the weekend, so I don't know if I think we are doing a madness get Isak, Rodrygo, Gehi, and then Salah plays and host off our youngsters. I've not seen the team sheet, guys, but am I right in saying that the team sheet for the pre-season tour, there's literally no youngsters on there? Yeah, big up to Zia, man. Guys, go and subscribe to him, man. He's on the road to 2K. Um, all of that crazy shit happening this window is crazier than Rashford being handed in Barca. Yeah, that's mad, you know. He's gone to Barcelona, you know. So I'm just catching up on all of the transfer news because any of you man know Wembley Box Park. You want to check anything on your phone? Yo, good luck. Good luck. You ain't being able to. Yes. You already know. I will definitely. Well, it'll be in Riyadh anyway. So yeah, and I've watched bare people that do it. Like, how can you not want to go there? Yeah, smash the likes helps grow the algorithm. Yes, it does. Smash them likes and subscribe if you are new peeps. We're literally 42 subs away from 1.9. So N90 is backstage. As soon as he gives me the thumbs up to bring him on, I will bring him on. I think we've taken 5 goalkeepers. What? We've actually taken 5 goalkeepers. And can you send me the tweet? Can you send me the tweet of the team? Madwaker for 52 mil is mad. Yeah, especially that like 50. But this is the price of the market, man. And that's one thing that Chelsea Football Club are really good at doing. They're really good at selling players, even if they're scrubs or no scrubs. Yeah, okay, bro. I'll bring on Isak then. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yeah. Yes, yeah, man. When I come to Riyadh next year, we'll have to like link up and stuff. So, yeah, Riyadh season next year. We will be there. We will be there. Go for like a week, do a load of mad activities, and then obviously the boxing and stuff. Yeah, big up to all my Saudi G's, man. Anyone's from Saudi watching the channel, big up to yourselves. Arsenal fans, 69 mil for Ekitike is too much. That's Arsenal fans, mate. If you're interested in snooker, footy, or academy in Saudi, yeah, right. Big up to yourself, bro.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Big up, man.
Big up to yourself, mate. You well?
Yeah, man, not too bad. Just my belly started rumbling. I forgot I didn't eat no breakfast, guys, so I had to eat some make a quick egg sandwich. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the news has
Yeah,
been amazing, man. What's going on?
yeah, man. Just went on, just chopping up all the news and stuff, and then I'm gonna go pull up the team sheet that Ant sent me. All the players that's gone to the tour, man. So you did a show. Was that good?
Yeah, man, it was good. Nice stream. Had a good time doing it. Got a new setup, so it felt much more easier to do my things. But yeah, man, had a good stream. Big up
Yeah,
everyone that was in the
I
stream.
need a setup. I need a setup. Well, the
Hmm.
background is getting. It's gonna take a bit longer to do the background now because when I
Yeah,
went to the boxing, I picked up a load of like new merch, and I want to kind of reorganize it again.
that's
So
fair.
yeah, so you guys, I can promise the new setup, backdrop, everything should be done in the next month. 1 month, and the new era on the channel is gonna,
Yeah.
yeah. But there's just been a bomber.
Is it? Oh,
Fabrizio Romano bomber 6 minutes ago.
okay. Let's see what that is.
Ryan,
Big up Zero Talks as well, by the way. I can see him in the chat. Big
yeah,
up everyone else. I can
yeah,
see Ant Dico. All them man there. Big up, man.
But yeah, guys, look, we were 6 likes away from 40, so let's get them smashed if you are new. And make sure you're subscribing. So this is the news from Fabrizio Romano that Bayern new proposal for Luis Diaz expected soon. As player opened doors to the move. I mean, he's not opened the doors. He wants the move. He's practically put in a transfer request.
I know.
Decision up to
Mm.
Liverpool again, as they'd surely bring in a new winger if Lucho and Chiesa both leave. That's why always was the plan. Malik Fofana's Bayern's plan B at winger. And we also seen that if Diaz doesn't leave, Liverpool want to go and get Malik Fofana.
Yeah, I have
Thought?
seen that. To be
Thought?
honest with you, that with the I would agree if Diaz stayed, getting someone like Malik Fofana in would be a positive signing because he's one for the future. Because then we definitely know Diaz would leave in the next 2 years, and then by then Malik Fofana can come into the club, be a deputized to Diaz, and then learn a few things from Salah, and then hopefully by then he would be at a position where he'd be able to start for the club because he's got very raw talent at the moment. Just needs to refine his game a bit more, get a few more goals. So definitely a winger I'd like at Liverpool because he's very dynamic. He can go on the outside and the inside of a winger. Why not get him at the club, man? Why not?
Yeah, 100%. And I've got a weird theory. And I don't know if you saw the tweet I brought previously. I'll bring it
Hmm.
back up in a second. Could you see a world where Liverpool, and I think someone's just commented it, sell Diaz and buy Isak? Do you think that's possible? That we don't, would you be content with that? That
Uh,
if we sell
um,
Diaz, but we don't
mhm.
bring in a winger, but that player we brought in is Isak?
Yes, only because I think what they will do is I've kind of changed my mind on it. They might make Ekitike do a job on the left for one season, maybe, and then if we get the Isak up front, I don't think people know how crucial it is to get someone like Isak at Liverpool. This guy could actually win us the league again on top of having Salah, and then in crucial games in Champions League, this guy could be a game changer. So that's something I would be up for. Yes, I would like another wing at the club, but regarding to that question, I would definitely take that deal.
Yeah, I personally could see whether where that happens. So our attacking options on the wing. So on the right, it would just genuinely be Salah. On the left, it would just be Gakpo. But if Ekitike can do a job off the left, you could also maybe see Rio feature a little bit, depending on how fast his development is tracked. As much as I love Alexander Isak, I would be concerned because if Gakpo went down injured, or a Salah, that's when
Yeah,
it gets. That's the one thing we've always liked about Luis Diaz, his versatility to be able to play
yeah,
right, central, and left. Isak is just straight gunman number 9.
yeah.
Ekitike, I've watched bits of him in the Bundesliga and bits of him in the Europa League. So people in the chat who's watched him more than me could probably clarify a bit more. But can Ekitike really do a job off the left?
I'll be honest with you, I saw some clips. When these players sign, you like to watch highlight reels. So what I've been and done is gone on YouTube, type in STK best bits. Most of his work, when you see him play, some of it is on the left hand side, but he's playing as a striker. So I think what he does is interchanges with the wingers. I'm not sure what their playing style Frankfurt is, but a lot of the time you see him coming from the left, coming in the inside, and then actually run on the outside as well. So it does mean that he can do a job there. But in my opinion, hopefully we just get another winger in. But it looks like the reports are saying even if we sold Diaz, the plan is to still get another 2 attackers. So do you remember we're going to be potentially losing Diaz, Nunes, and Chiesa. So we're going to need some sort of wingers that are going to come in the club. And I think Fofana will be a good one to start with. And then obviously Rodrygo's the big boy that Liverpool's interested in. So yeah, man, I can't see us not getting someone else in. I think Liverpool with Slot, they actually doing some big things this season, man. They won't let us down. They'll have to get the players for them throughout the season because I think Slot knows that he needs to build a squad.
Oh yeah, 100%. And that's one of the reasons why Rodrygo. I've got a feeling, guys. I don't think Rodrygo happens. I think there's more of a chance of us signing Isak than Rodrygo. And the reason as to why I think that is mainly due to the fact that it's been proven that if Isak becomes available, Liverpool wants him. And that doesn't mean that's not the same for Rodrygo, but I think Rodrygo is more of a bit difficult deal because it looks to me like he doesn't want to leave Madrid, but Madrid aren't asked about the situation. From what I've read and seen and listened to Madrid fans, they're not. They kind of want him to go, but he doesn't want to go. But at the same time, I've always been a big thing about this, where I don't want players at my football club if you don't want to play for us.
Yeah.
I would genuinely rather go and sign a player that wants to play, that's going to show. Obviously, I'm not saying Rodrygo isn't going to do that, but we don't know from what it's looking like from his camp. He will only leave Real Madrid if Madrid definitely want to, get him binned and sold. So
yeah, I have seen that. I agree with you in that sense, but I can see why. It looks like he doesn't want to leave Real Madrid. He wants to stay, but I think they're trying to force him out of the club. So I know that there was reports a couple of days ago that they were actually talking with Rodrygo to see if they could sort something out at the club. But after they've told him, I'm just thinking, after they've told him we don't want you at the club anymore, he has to go where the next best option is. And I think that at this moment in time, it is Liverpool. I did see some Arsenal links as well. But yeah, man, I wouldn't complain if I could get him in the club. But once his mind is set that he has to leave, then I think he would fix that. And then in hindsight, he might just say, you know what, I'm going to show Real Madrid what they're missing out on. Think about it.
Well, yeah, if you look and compare to the links, I know Bayern Munich had an interest.
Yeah.
But it's looking like Diaz is going to go there. Right, Malik Fofana's their backup, so where's Rodrygo in their list? Beyond Malik Fofana, I doubt he's on their list anymore. And if you look at it I think the only clubs that can really compete, maybe Chelsea, because we know Chelsea, they've had links to him as well.
Yeah.
And then if you also look at Arsenal, look how bad Arsenal messing around with the Gyökeres deal. Dillian Dalling over 5 mil. I think we would easily beat Arsenal to the signature of Rodrygo. But Diaz, how much do you think he's gone for?
Africa's going to go for 70 million,
70 million?
Yeah. Liverpool won't sell him if they don't get what they want. 69 to 70 million. I think 67 like minimum. Only because look at what happened with the Nunes deal. Liverpool said, if you're not going to pay us our money, we're not going to sell our player. This is what we want. So they have a structure with what they see that what they want to do. And I don't think Liverpool are going to bend over for anyone.
Yeah. Obviously, this is what came out Early hours this morning, that Bayern are set to submit an important bid to Liverpool to convince them to sell Diaz. If Liverpool open to the door, Bayern are happy to go strong and close the deal. But the thing is with them, right? I look at that key information presented, an important bid to convince Liverpool. Sorry, mate, but your bids have not been convincing. They would need to be significantly convincing for Liverpool to sell him. I think Liverpool want, in my opinion, I think they accept 70 million.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Would you take anything less?
To be honest, no, not really, because I feel like if Liverpool would tell Diaz, well, we want this much money. If you don't pay it, then
Yeah.
you won't leave. Then he would stay at the club. I'm not fussed of him not leaving the club, because then wouldn't mind getting a winger like Fofana in. So I'm not, and then again, if we get Fofana and Isak in, we still have the players there at the top to do a job. So I would be happy with that. I'd only be a bit annoyed if we sold Diaz and then we didn't get someone of a Rodrygo standard in after that. I'll be like, whoa, what's going on here? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100. But yeah, bro, do you mind if you just look after the chat while I just go and get a drink?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, I'll be back in one sec, bro. Big up the chat, man. Subscribe to N90. He's on the road to 1,000. I'm on the road to 2. Smash the likes. Subscribe, right. We're back in one sec, bro.
Yeah, go on. Big up, guys. Big up everyone in the chat. I can see. Just to let you know, if you want to subscribe to my channel, it's type in N90FC and you'll see my big, beautiful head pop up in the corner on YouTube. I'm on the road to 1K. If you guys can go in there and support me on 120 subscribers, that would be amazing, guys. So at least 10 of you should subscribe watching this back. That would be amazing. That will put me up to 130. So let me know if you guys subscribe to me. Put it in the comments as well. It's free. Let me know, man. I can see. I can big you guys up in the chat, man. Let's see. RS76 says Madrid get what they want. Yeah, no, it's a bit annoying. Some of our players, it's like they've been twerking for Real Madrid. I can see Trent was twerking. Well, it looks like Konate has been twerking, but at the same time with Konate, we have to wait and see what Liverpool are actually offering him, because then we can actually do like a little layout to see what is going on. Because if we see the offers, then we'll be able to see if Konate is taking the mick or the club is taking the mick, man. But yeah, put your comments below. What player would you guys want to see in the left wing position, man? That will come in to replace Diaz if we do sell Diaz. Get interactive and put your comments below and just see what's going on. You can see that. Oh, you're back that quick?
Yeah, I'm back, bro. Just had to get a big bottle of water out the fridge.
No, I get you, man. You get there, quench your thirst.
Yeah, man. Everyone drink. Get your water in, man.
Mm-hmm.
What was that comment? Yeah, just sell Diaz and focus on Rodrygo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run a poll actually. Would you sell Diaz for Rodrygo? Yes. No. Let me know. Let us know. Would you sell Rodrygo, guys? Not Rodrygo. We haven't got him yet. Sorry, Diaz for Rodrygo. N90. Question to you: if it's not Rodrygo, we always have to think of alternatives. Who would you get if it's not Rodrygo? Because we've already been linked. We've been linked with Anthony Gordon, but it's always been, Liverpool been linked to him last summer. They might revisit it this summer. If it's not Rodrygo, who would you want?
Barcola, you know my guy, Barcola, man, at PSG.
Barcola.
That's what I'm on. Big up CJ if he's still here, because I know he's doing boxing chain, I think. But Barcola for me is someone I would like. Gordon is there, but I feel like we'd miss out on a big player in Barcola, man. He's got high potential. I think his potential is ridiculous. He's great at dribbling, very, very quick, very agile on the ball as well. His skills are ridiculous. The way he gets past players with ease is tremendous. So why would you not want to get him in a slot team? And then the only thing I think Slot would have to do is just to hone him down a bit and say, yeah, we know you can do skills and tricks, but let's try and make it more of like a goal scorer winger. Do you know what I mean? To stop doing all that fancy stuff, because after a while, the fancy tricks and flicks is not what wins you games. It's your output on the pitch. So that's what I'll be looking more forward to.
Yeah. People in the chat already know who I'd want. My boy Anthony Gordon.
Anthony Gordon.
Anthony Gordon every day of the week. And I know you did a show where literally no one's a fan of him, so that would have been interesting if I was on it.
Yeah. Would have been great.
And for me, would you take... So I'm going to bring this tab back up what I just saw about the Ben Jacobs thing. Liverpool are not done yet in the market. Another attacker is likely to arrive if Diaz departs with Bayern set to make a new bid. But the Isak situation has again been shut down. So this is what he says in the last paragraph, which is key for me. It remains to be seen whether Liverpool would replace Diaz with a like-for-like winger or reinvest on another number 9. So that last paragraph for me is certainly interesting. Chat, let us know. Would you sell Diaz now, but get another striker in? Surely that striker would be Isak, because it wouldn't have been linked with any other striker. I can't say he's selling as Diaz for Mateta.
No, I think that would be the dumbest thing if he sold him for Mateta.
Although I like Mateta.
No, Mateta. What
I wouldn't do it for them.
The ideal backup would have been like, if we got Isak, and then Mateta would have been like a calm backup, because we have spent 69 million on Ekitike, but it does look like Liverpool are doing a thing where, from how I understand it or how I'm viewing it, is that Liverpool will spend that much money on Ekitike and make him be our first choice if obviously we don't get Isak. So essentially we're getting our second option, and then Liverpool would obviously try and go all in for like a Rodrygo after if we don't get Isak, because then the money's definitely there, because Liverpool want Isak. Newcastle want up to 150 million. I don't think Liverpool are paying anywhere near that. Maybe like 120 max, 125.
What, for Isak?
Yeah.
Nah, I think if Newcastle set a price of 150 mil and below, Liverpool do it.
You think we have that much money to just go and do that?
People forget, like.
Damn. All right,
I'm not trying to say like we're going to go and do a Chelsea and spend £1 billion. I'm being realistic here.
It'd be nice though.
We didn't spend no money last summer. We've made a lot of money. 80 million from the group stage. We'd have made a bit more from the overall Champions League campaign.
How much did you win for the Premier League? You won like 100 and something million, didn't we?
100 and something million.
Yeah.
There's no point counting the Carabao Cup final, because I believe for the Carabao Cup you make, you don't even make like £1 million if you win the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, you get $1 million for the FA Cup, innit?
Like
that's crazy though. I think you should be
the Carabao Cup. It sorts out wages for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, pretty much.
And gives the fans a trophy. But on a realistic standpoint, we've not spent big. We've not spent over, I think it's 180 million since 2018. When we brought in the Fabinhos, your Alissons, your Kaitas, your Shakiris of that world. So exactly, man. Look, we've still got Coutinho money.
Coutinho money. Don't worry about it. Big up.
Listen, we've got Coutinho money, guys. We have got Coutinho money. Let's not forget. We have got.
We still got Ryan Brewster money as well, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, we still got the Ryan Brewster money.
Jordan Ibe and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like what? So how much have we spent so far?
We spent over almost 300 million, isn't it?
Have we? I don't think it's 300 mil. I saw it
because remember, how much is Kirkes and Frimpong? Frimpong's 35. Kirkes was what? How much is Kirkes actually?
Kirkes was what, 40 mil? No, I think it was 40 mil. No, it's 35 plus 5 or 10 million add-ons.
So 70 million so far, because 70 mil. No, that's more than 70.
I did see Anfield Agenda. They actually posted out an official graphic. So I'm going to try and find that.
Yeah, try to get that up, because we've bought in like 5 players now, haven't we? Bloody hell, we bought in quite a lot.
Because people are getting confused about Ekitike. It's actually 70 million. People are thinking it's like 95 million.
No, because 90 million euros. There's if you convert it into pounds, I think it's 69.
I found the tab.
Okay,
This
good,
is
good, good.
so Liverpool, with the net spend meter. So from sales, we just shy of 300 million.
Yeah, see, I
If you
was right
include,
there. Nearly
if you
300.
include the players that we sold, it's 230. Let's not
Oh
forget,
yeah,
right, how much we're saying for Darwin Nunes.
yeah,
50
probably about
million
60.
net
I
max.
think Liverpool want 60. They were asking for 60, isn't they?
Yeah,
For
60.
Darwin.
Okay, so that takes it down to what, 170.
Yeah,
Chiesa maybe what, uh, 155.
yeah,
So,
you won't get much
and
for
then
G.
Harvey Elliott as well, Tyler Morton. That's going to get it down to probably about 110.
You know what? You're right. Yeah. Now you've broken it down like that. We
Yeah,
could. Oh,
exactly, man.
bloody hell. Yeah, yeah. You're right. We could actually
So
spend like
look,
150 on him. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's what, like, within the player sales to act. So people are thinking like Liverpool are spending 300 plus million and
yeah.
not selling players. We've made 64 million quid plus the money we made last summer. We didn't spend any last summer,
Hmm.
and then we still got players to sell, i.e. your Harvey Elliott's, your Darwin's, your Chiesas, your Diaz's as well. We're not even adding Diaz's money. That's 70
Yeah,
million. That's going to get it below 100 million.
I know. So yeah,
Man, that's Saka.
yeah. Now you break it down like that. Definitely, I think we definitely spend it now because the money is there, and I think that we're going for like a mini rebuild. I think the club's going for a mini rebuild. They're trying to tie up the kind of loose ends for when we eventually lose players. Sometimes I know that we've had all our players here like Salah's, Robinson's, Virgil's. Also Trent's gone now and stuff like that. Remember we had Mane and Firmino. We're slowly going through a new era, even though we're at a new era now. I think we're going into another era where we get all these players in like the Wirtz era. So you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy that what's going on at the moment. I don't know what you think about it, but I feel like we're doing a little rebuild going on.
I won't even say it's a rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it's more just refreshing the squad
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because we didn't really have to rebuild this team. The foundations are already there.
Yeah, the core still there.
Ramos,
Like Alisson's,
the
Virgil,
core is
Salah.
still
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
So it's just about upgrading in the slight positions, i.e., your left backs, i.e., your striker.
yeah,
We're not really rebuilding those sort of players because Darwin, for example, barely played last season. Harvey Elliott didn't play last season.
yeah,
So, and again, like Mike says, we're upgrading them all over the pitch, which is what we want. As fans, we've been saying it for years. We want Liverpool to reinvest. We want Liverpool to add on
mhm.
to what they have. 8 likes of 50, man. Let's get those up. Over 60 people in the building.
Yeah. But look, come on, guys, you can get
Big
to
up,
it.
man. Let's get N90 to 130 subs this show as well.
Yeah, come on, guys, man.
Quickly.
The sub button is free.
I'll get your link and I'll I'll pin it in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you see where I'm going with, like, in terms of like the net spend?
Yeah, the way you broke it down, I'm thinking now we could. That's why we could. That's why the news reports have come out and said that we want Isak, Rodrygo, and another world class winger. Now I can see why, because we still got money spent over. But the only thing is, it's just because we've never really done business like this, so it feels weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we've never done business like this, when I'm seeing all this stuff, I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? I feel like we're playing Football Manager or like FIFA FC 25 or something. We're playing manager mode, you manage your career. You're just bloody buying all the players you need for your team. But this season's gonna be great, man. I can't wait because when we have our fully squad, we can kind of when we finish the pre-season tour and we have the first community shield game. I think in that game we'll see the first like starting lineup season. We've got
Mm-hmm.
friends. So once we get all through those games, I think when we get to that community shield, we'll find out who is starting where on the pitch and then what formation we're gonna go through with. I have a slight feeling we're gonna play with 4-2-3-1. I think that might be our formation. I
I
don't know what.
said that on the show
Yeah, yeah.
because
And
that's
now,
what had been reported. Apparently, that was one of the ways we convinced Ekitike to come.
yeah,
So, but then I'm still on the Isak train, but then I'm trying to think like 4-2-3-1. Are we gonna? Do you think we sign Isak?
I can't lie to you right now. I feel very confident that we signed him.
Wait, confident or not confident?
Confident. Only because, like, if he didn't get sent home, I would be like, oh, you know what, maybe. But because he got sent home and it looks like he wants the deal, I feel like, look, as soon as Newcastle will tell us, because we've had contact with Newcastle before, and I think Liverpool offered around 120 million, or that's what was murmured or reported around. If Liverpool just offered a 150, just do it, man. You know what I mean? Stop wasting time, because we need a goal scorer. And if you look in the world football right now, what goal scorer are you going to get to come into the club that's going to do what Salah's done? You know what I mean? So Isak could literally replace Salah's goals when Salah leaves. And I think that's why Liverpool want Isak so bad. Well, definitely in the Premier League he can do it. So obviously we have to wait for the Champions League. So
according to the rumors, like apparently he has been unsettled.
Yeah, I've read that one today on my stream. We were speaking about it today. He's been unsettled. That's why he got sent home. He had a chat with Eddie Howe, but Eddie Howe's been saying some controversial stuff. So 1 minute he's saying that, oh yeah, he spoke with Isak, he understands the player's opinion, but then at the end of it, he's saying that Isak will be a Newcastle player at the end of the season. So I don't know what's going on with that one. So he's clearly not in the right frame of mind. And then the Newcastle players, the senior players, if you're asking me, Isak is a senior player because he's been doing his bits now, so you have to count him as a senior player. They've gone to him. Apparently, they're not liking what he's doing, but at the same time, you can't blame him. You know what I mean? Champions of England want to come in for you. Come on, bro.
And the reason why people will say, "Oh, but what? How do you know he's gone home sent home for that?" You don't get sent home if players are just thinking about a move, because for that case, we would have said to Trent, "You must well just stay at home for the rest of the season."
Yeah, that's true.
Players get linked to moves all the time. They know this. Like all our players get linked to moves all the time. You don't get sent if you're getting sent home because of a potential like transfer. There's something certainly in it, and that's why I think it's tying into this. That David C. put out that Alexander Isak's agent. We are studying and analysing our options, and we may be close to finalising the next step for the player without revealing details of a transfer or stay with Newcastle. You don't say that last line if you're staying at Newcastle, mate.
Yeah, I know.
You don't say that. You don't say that last line.
But remember, we're seeing this stupid Saudi links. It's like Newcastle trying to shy Liverpool away from the deal, because there's news coming out that they're trying to say Isak has been linked with Saudi, that he wants Saudi and all this rubbish stuff. I feel like allegedly they could be paying other like news articles to say, hey, put this out for us. You know what I mean? We all know Isak doesn't want to go Saudi. We all know.
I think it's a load of BS, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's easy to make links of, oh yeah, Saudi owners, Isak, boom, we'll just link them together.
Yeah.
Because they tried to force Liverpool into getting Ekitike. Okay, fair enough, we got him, which we're all happy about. We got one of our targets. We trust a lot on the team. And now they're thinking, flipping out the Isak. They're thinking, oh my god, they're still not going away. What we're gonna do next? All right, yeah. We'll link him to Saudi. If Isak's got any ambition, he won't go to Saudi.
Yeah.
Like, no disrespect to that league. If you've got any ambitions of winning the Champions League, you don't go to that league.
No, you're not wrong in saying that. That's facts. If you're not going, you shouldn't go to Saudi if you want to win the Champions League and stay in Europe. That's facts. Obviously, the Saudi League, they're building up their own thing. But if this moment in time, Champions League football, European football is where you want to be as a player. And especially when you got a World Cup year coming up soon, in 2026, you want to play in Europe, biggest competitions. That's going to help you get pulled up to your national side. So I definitely agree with you on that sense there. So we have to wait and see what that is. Big up AR says hi on N90 chat and react for you. How are you? Like, comments, and share. Subscribe. If you want to subscribe to my channel, my link's in the chat. Just scroll up, AR, man. You can sub to my channel. I'm doing okay on this fine morning. It's not too bad. It's going to rain later on. But yeah, man, big up the chat as well.
It's going to rain again.
Yeah, it's going to rain again.
Shock. I reckon Edwards and thoughts are working behind the scenes for Isak. I hope
That was
so.
said on the panel as well the other day, and that show was sick. That show was so sick on Uncle Rod's channel. They said that
Yeah.
they feel that Richard Hughes, Edwards, and other people are working on separate deals. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, because if Isak was dead in the water, it's been a couple of days now since Liverpool obviously tried to get Ekitike. We've now had the here we go now. It's
Yeah,
done. Right? We put in that official bid from Friday.
yeah,
And now here we go yesterday, and we've still not seen Isak to Liverpool is off. Obviously, it's not going to be plummeted like that. But we've not seen no journalists say, yeah, Isak to Liverpool is now unlikely. We've not even seen that.
yeah. I think
We've
there's
still
factual
seen
evidence.
links.
They all know there's factual evidence. I think we're at the point now where we all know the player wants to sign for Liverpool. It's just the owners that would have to come through and say, you know what, yeah, you can go, or whatever it is. Because I think right now they're trying to not give up on Isak. They want to keep him at the club. Remember, because Newcastle are Champions League football, man. They want to try and build their team to like be one of the best teams in the Premier League. So, and the only thing is, the worst thing about Newcastle is right now is that they're getting rejected by a lot of the players. So, João Pedro rejected them, and Burma rejected them. I think Reese might have rejected them. There's a few players, man. So, all the players that they thought they'll be able to get because they got Champions League football, they're not going to, because Mboma is going to go Man United. And for me, I feel like for Mboma, Newcastle would have been a good option for him to go to and play, because Newcastle's team is better than Man United. But it shows you that history and heritage is still strong with Man United. They prize him away. So if you're a Newcastle fan, you're thinking, well, if we can't even get an Mboma in, but saying Mboma like he's a great player. He got 19 goals in the Premier League last season, I think, or was it 20? So he's a goal scorer. That's only helping your rival Manchester United as from Newcastle's standpoint, and they've got Cunha as well. So
Burma would have gone for more if he had more years left on his contract.
yeah, most definitely. So it's a tricky one. So if you're a Newcastle fan, you're going to be a bit annoyed because you only got a Langer in.
Yeah. Now you're missing out on Trafford as well.
Yeah,
Potentially
and
going to Man City.
Trafford would have been a great signing for Newcastle. But
So is it
Trafford's going to
keep
go Man City
Isak?
play on the bench, bro. Say it again.
So is it literally keep Isak, maybe bring in 1-2 players, or sell Isak, and you can really upgrade the squad?
Yeah,
This is their Coutinho moment.
Yeah, because that continuum moment actually helped us. Actually, we haven't been in titles because of it. So, I think what Newcastle should do. This is not me coming from a bias perspective. I think realistically, what they should do is sell Isak, get as much money as you can from Liverpool, maybe a 150 million, and they could put that into a lot of players. What they should have done in the beginning, when the news hit, is sell Isak to Liverpool for 150 million, and then when there were strikers like your Osimhen's, your Gokarez's that was available at the time, they could have made a cheeky bid, and even the Ekitike one. Because if Liverpool got Isak first, I don't think we would have headed in for Ekitike afterwards and that moment in time. The only reason why we've gone for Ekitike now is that I think other options were on the table. They went to other clubs, in my opinion. And then we were now forced to try and get Ekitike because Newcastle was in the running for him. But we now know that Ekitike only wanted Liverpool. So in hindsight, looking back at it, we were always the club that player was going to go for. So it is a tricky one at the same time, but we just have to wait and see with the Isak deal. I would definitely like him at Liverpool with Ekitike because that's our strikers covered for the next 7-8 years. You don't need to buy another striker unless this prodigy comes through and Liverpool go in for him. But yeah, man, I'm just waiting for these good times to improve, man.
Yeah, and David Ornstein, I believe, has done an article.
Yeah,
which, about Ekitike as well. That could be. I think that might be done in payments.
Yeah.
So, again, same with Frimpong. We're not actually paying all 30 mil at once. We're actually only doing it over the length of his contract.
Yeah.
So, again, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this? Apparently, Football 365 posted an article saying Palace are bracing themselves for a double move over Gueye and Mateta. I don't think we get Mateta, if I'm being honest now. I don't know about you.
No, it depends. If the Isak thing goes completely, it's
I'm sorry, but if Isak is still possible, I'm sorry, Mateta.
for me. I'd go all the way down to the last day of the season to try and get Isak. That's how good Isak is. I'd literally wait to the last minute of the transfer market to even sign that guy. Literally, because with him, I feel like we're guaranteed the Premier League next season. Like we haven't got to you know what I'm saying, unless stupid injuries happen to our back line, and some defenders or players are out for a while. That's the only way I don't think we win the league. But if Isak comes into the club, we're definitely winning. With Works as well. If you saw the way Works was playing, oh my gosh! Did you see the little play of him, Curtis Jones, in against Stoke? The little nicest passing was and it was just like easy. It was just training. I know it was Stoke and at the same time, but imagine that. Imagine when they're all fully.
Liverpool are going to post the highlights soon, apparently.
Yeah. I can't wait for that, man. And then Rio as well on the left side. He's gonna be in the squad for most majority of games next season. You know, I think he'll travel with the squad on away games and home games and stuff like that. Because I don't think we're gonna loan him out. I don't want him to loan out. He has to stay, man. He's too good.
Nah, I don't think we are going to loan Ekitike, if I'm being honest. We don't go buy a big player.
Nah.
Although I saw this morning. Is this what you're on about to the Saudi links?
Yeah.
If they're asking for 130 million euros,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, but
don't make sense, innit?
That's what I mean. I think the Saudi links is all PR to try and divert.
It is, bro. It is PR, bro. It's PR.
And that's why I think I did see this as well. Thoughts on IndyKaila, man?
This guy's in the know, innit? Big up Indy.
Apparently, this guy. I mean, I don't follow him as much as I used to because I thought he used to chat a lot of bollocks. But to be fair to him, he's got a bit right.
Yeah. Bro, it's exclusive. You understand? Liverpool submit a bid for Alexander Isak. It's imminent. Yeah, that was yesterday. If we put official bid in, and then Newcastle reject it, I think Isak will be get even pissed off even more. But I spoke with a great channel, Anfield Irishman. He said the reason why Isak probably hasn't put a transfer request in is that you lose your loyalty bonus when you hand that in, and that's for some players it could up to be, up to like 5 million. So he was like, you don't really want to do that for your player because you're missing out on a lot of money.
No.
So that's I understand it.
And plus maybe due to the relationship with the Toon fans as well.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to damage, that side of things. So I'm intrigued.
I think I think he has to hand in a transfer request. Obviously, I'm being selfish from a Liverpool fan. I'm like, can you hand it in so we can get this done? Do you know what I mean? That's just me being selfish. But if I was being honest, if I was in a being respectful way, because Newcastle's done right by him, so it's only right they wait. But they don't seem like they want to be, agreeing with his demands or anything like that. So we have to watch this space, man. Watch this space. Might get a bomber tonight. We might get a bomber this evening, man. You know what I mean about the Isak stuff, because a lot of stuff is going on. We got a bomber with Ekitike today. Well, it's not really a bomber. We kind of knew from last night, but yeah, man. We have to wait and see. I want to start to get a centre back in now, man. We have to start to get some defenders.
Yeah,
that in there.
Is interesting. What's going to happen to that regards? Because how long do we leave that?
Yeah,
because at some point we're going to have to, come back to the centre back market. But
yeah,
I feel like I'm not majorly concerned. But on Ekitike, a few people in the chat, it's 69 million, not 19 million. With 10 add-ons and all this stuff that everyone's been spouting. It's 70 million with guaranteed add-ons if basically Liverpool and the player are successful. So if the player's successful by scoring 20 goals and we win the league, then it's good business.
True.
then he's worked out to be a very, very good signing. So that's why I'm not too asked about that situation. But medical confirmed. So yeah, he'll be linking up with the squad. Thoughts?
This one, I just can't wait for it to see it happen. Every single time there's a new player in the shirt, we obviously like to see it, and I can't. So I'm happy with it. This has been moved very quickly, this deal, man. So it's just a matter of time now, man. I just want to see him on the pitch and see what he can offer for us, man. I just want. That's what it. That's what it is. I want to see it. See what happens. I wonder what number he's gonna get as well. Actually, we have to figure that out as well. So we wait and see that. I know that some strikers like certain numbers. Because who's number 9? Nunes, isn't it? Yeah, we need to demote that, man. You can't have that number 9. He needs to take that off. He has to get demoted.
Do you know what number I think would bang?
What?
Is 15 available?
What, Daniel Sturridge's number?
Yeah, apparently number 15, you know.
Nah, man. That's my
What do you
guy.
mean nah, man?
Sturridge is sick, bro. I'm joking. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, he can get the number 15. He can get number 15. But when I remember that number, I just think of Sturridge, man. He was a baller.
I think as long as number 9 is still available, Isak's on.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
If Ekitike gets 9, then I'm sorry, but I think that actually kills Isak a bit because
of course it does. If he
gets number 9, players do think about numbers when they go to clubs. Isak's not going to come to Liverpool for 100 something plus million and take 20 something.
Yeah. No, I would turf Ekitike. If I was Isak, I'll say, but yeah, turf him off the 9. I'll turf him off the 9 straight away. There's no chance.
Yeah, 100. And did you end up sending me the Liverpool squad that's gone out for? Let me make sure I don't kind of share this whole folly because I don't want to expose the DMs. So yeah, this is the Liverpool travelling squad. So Alisson, Gomez, Endo, Van Dijk, Canate, Diaz, Szoboszlai, Nunes, McAllister, Salah so far.
See Jones, Gakpo, Elliott, Tsimikas, Robertson, Robert Doak, Romulus Billy, Ruben, Kirkes, Wirtz, Van Persie. Okay, that's not too bad. I think around 3 of those players won't be here. 3 of those players won't be here. I think Elliott, Morton, and there's one person. Who did I see? Doak. I think those guys won't be here. I think those guys will better placed, and Nunes and Diaz. So yeah, man, 5 of them might not even be there. We get a couple more players in, so yeah, man.
The one thing I've noticed about this whole squad, there's barely any youngsters.
Yeah.
There's barely any youngsters. You're looking at that team. Yeah, you got your Stephensons in there, but they've already been included in the pre-season. Last season, you compare this squad to last season's pre-season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's for me what's really interesting. And wait, is Diaz included in?
Yeah, Diaz is included in it.
Oh, he's in. But I think that's just to kind of save value in case the Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Collapses. Yeah, again, Liverpool just kind of, covered themselves in that asking regards. Let me see what else. But yeah, apparently, it's raining over in Hong Kong. All the lads are out. And sent me that. Do you like the team then?
Yeah, there's a few youngsters in there, but I feel like what Slot's done is he's got the important youngsters that's there that he knows that can do what he wants for the team. He's probably trying out a few youngsters that's there as well to see what they're like, and then after the preseason's done, before the Crystal Palace game, before that one, he'll make his decisions on who can stay and who can go. I think so. I know that there's Neoni and Rio there. I think they'll be part of the squad for next season. I think they'll stay at the club. They won't go out on loan. The only ones I'm worried about, I don't know who Miss Kura. He's that Miscui. I haven't heard of that player before. Is that a new player or something from the youth team?
Well, if we were to go one by one, do you think keep, sell or loan? Alisson?
That's a keep, bro.
Gomez,
Keep, mate.
Endo.
Yeah, keep. Solid guy, man.
Right, Van Dijk's obvious. Canate, do you think Madrid will come in, or do you think we'll hold tight and keep?
I don't know. I personally like to keep. What you?
I want to keep him. People know that, but I think if we only sell him if Madrid come in with a decent offer, and I don't think they will.
Yeah.
Diaz, I think, is
going.
gone.
Yeah, he's going.
Szoboszlai will stay.
Yeah.
Nunes. Are you worried about Nunes potentially not going?
Oh man, don't do that.
Because
Don't do
we
that
are literally. There's not long left of July, guys.
I know.
There's not long left of July.
He scored a hat trick, though, innit?
Yeah. Do you know what I've noticed? Do you know when David Ornstein and everyone came out and said Liverpool are not going to buy any players or anything until they've sold a bit? Do you know we've not sold?
I know.
They said that.
And we're still buying. It's mad.
Oh man. Let's get back to the list. McAllister, Salah, yeah, they're obvious.
Yeah, come on.
Jones,
Yeah,
good
Jones
offer
will
comes
stay.
in. Yeah.
No, he will stay.
Gakpo.
Jones ain't going nowhere.
Elliott.
He might go.
Elliott's gone, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting one with the left backs.
Simicast, he ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, Robertson is going to be left sided centre back, backup. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, we said that on the watch along.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
I genuinely would not be surprised if that's the case. Gravenberch, Doak, I think Doak's gone. Woodman's only just come in. Mado Australian Kirk has only just come in. Same with Verts. Kirk, Percy's only just come in. Rio again.
Pesky just came in as well. Keeper.
And then obviously you got a few players here, but I think they'll stay, barring Morton.
Yeah.
I think imagine if Morton stays.
But McConnell's getting a new contract, so it's going to be Morton to leave, innit?
Yeah.
So that's writing on the wall for me, really, isn't it?
That is. Let me see if there's any. Is there any more big transfer news to go over?
I'm just trying to look for it now, my friend. I want to see. I don't
Chat,
think there is.
Know if we've missed anything.
I don't think there is, you know. Maybe for other teams, I think. Maybe for other teams. But not for... It's just that everyone's talking about Ekitike. Oh, Rangers... Oh, no, Owen Beck, bro. Rangers are progressing in talks to sign Owen Beck on a permanent move for Liverpool. Liverpool want 10 million, while a compromise close to 7 million. No agreed for a fee yet. So Owen Beck could be going to Rangers, mate. So, yeah, an outgoing. There we go.
Yeah, this is what... Grizz, you know Grizz Khan?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what he said on Twitter, which I think is correct. High triggered rifle fans. Here's how we can spend another couple $100 million if we choose to do so. Darwin 50, yeah. Diaz 70, Elliott 40, Kwanzaa done. Doak 25, Keys will be sold, yet 20. Keller's obviously gone 18. Simicast 17, Tyler Morton 15, Trent 10, Nat Phillips 3 mil, you know. Yeah. Thoughts?
Eesh.
This is how we do it, man.
And the funny thing is, some of these players here are not even like starters at the team. So obviously, barring Trent, like the other players are like surplus of requirements. You know what I mean? So we can easily get rid of them and replace them with better quality.
Yeah, that's why I've never really been kind of concerned with that factor of, oh my god, like that's it, Ekitike's in, now we're supposed to make money.
Yeah,
look at the players that we're going to be selling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I've
that's
got a
why I
bomber
think
for you as well, by the way. About my own channel.
A bomber.
Yeah, bomber. I don't know if you stayed at the end because you went to your live stream, but I was saying, you missed the bomber. Basically, I could be potentially having Cal on my channel tomorrow for a morning show at 10:30.
All right.
Cupish, and then Jamie Phillips on Thursday for 12 p.m. Man. Yeah.
Go on, lad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
need
join the Jamie Phillips channel on Thursday. You're more welcome to jump in. I'll see if Rods is available as well for that one as well. So I was getting on my channel so we all can talk some stuff.
Yeah, I messaged Jamie, but he said we'll sort something like in the week. It's best, so I'll probably
Yeah,
give him.
because he might have a lot of stuff because he's quite busy, man. He had a good stream again, like yesterday. Great stream, man. Great stream.
Why did you set up the 24-hour stream notification? Ask the chat why.
Because he's doing a 24-hour stream, my brother.
I made a bet with the chat about this was about 2 months ago now. I need to find the original clip. Someone put in the chat, what would you do if Isak signed? And I was like, he won't sign. Well, he said, then he came back and said, if he signs, I want you to do a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, madness.
So I've set it up since. I just made a random date in August. If we see Isak to Liverpool, here we go. I'm not just going to go and click live and that's it. I need to get a bit of preparation involved. Maybe get some guests to come on. Did this and that. So if we see Isak Liverpool, here we go. Don't expect me to go live just like that and stay live for 24 hours. But if we got Isak here, we go.
We got a bomber from Fabrizio. Was Ekitike's landed in Merseyside, bro? He's already here, bro.
Wait, is that actually landed? Wait, what?
Yeah, he's already here. I knew it. They're doing it quick. I said he would be here. Fabrizio Romano, he's posted 6 seconds ago.
6 seconds ago.
Yeah, literally. Go on it. You'll see Hugo Ekitike.
Oh yeah.
Look, man.
Obviously, that's not him thinking, is it? That's just a graphic.
No, that's just a graphic, bro.
Yeah,
that'd be funny about that.
Saying it. Hugo Ekitike lands on Merseyside today ahead of medical tests. 6-year contract as Ekitike only went to Liverpool despite
they're getting this done.
Waiting for more clubs to join the race.
Yeah.
So that's done. Interesting. Yeah. Ekitike has landed, man. So yeah, he'll literally do his medical, chill for a day, and then he'll go to the preseason tour. Because our first game's in 5 days.
Literally, yeah.
So yeah, Ekitike debut this week. Maybe FSG and Liverpool are not messing around. No, they're not. Yeah, he will be joining our preseason tour. To run out and get. If this done gets fast, because it would be wild just taking Nunes for preseason tour just to sell him. Yeah. Yeah, he's at number 9. Yeah, Nunes will be sold. Hoyland 72 mil, Ekitike 69. Yeah. Rival fans are actually rattled by the Hugo Ekitike signing price, because we're like, oh my god, how will Liverpool keep doing this? I'm like, just break down the figures and the numbers, and it's not really hard to understand. But yeah. You got anything coming up, bro? On the channel you got anything more you want to talk about? Transfers, anything? Any more exclusive bombers?
No, that's just those two. I'll be on my chat. Jamie Phillips chat will be on my channel this week. Big up Jamie for that, and Carl from Coppage hopefully tomorrow morning, and then I might stream later on just if there's any news that comes out. I'm active the next couple of weeks, man, on here. So yeah, if you guys want to see some more of my stuff, subscribe, man. Don't be shy, man. So yeah, just hit the sub button. You guys will see me more on there, man. So that's it, really.
Yeah.
What you got going on to the rest of the night? You chilling now, or?
I might do a show at 7 o'clock. I scheduled it, but whether I do it, we'll see. We will see. We've still got 40 people in the building still. So guys, make sure you go and click on the 90s link. Did the show happen last night with Uncle?
No, it didn't happen last night. You changed it for next week.
Yeah, because what happened was, do you know, after the show I did with you, I went to lay on my bed, and then I fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
Until like 9 o'clock the next morning. So I was asleep for like 14 hours. Yeah, I was
Alright.
knackered, man, after that
Fair
stream.
enough, mate. Fair enough.
Yeah, because I woke up and I was thinking, oh God, no, I missed Uncle's show in it. And then I saw, he didn't do it. So yeah,
That's all right. I know.
yeah.
Well, next week we'll do a Sunday show.
Sunday night vibes. We will be back next week.
Yeah, next week.
But
I've got to shoot off, guys.
exclusive.
Well, what's your
Yeah,
exclusive?
big up yourself, bro. I've got an exclusive bomber.
Okay.
Look out for a new series on the channel this week, not football related. Big up to yourself, bro, though. Thanks for coming on, man. Big up the chat as always. Big up to N90, man. Yeah, he will be back on the channel again very soon. People, we've still got people in the building. Make sure you're smashing that like button and you are subscribing to the channel. Let me just go through some comments if I missed. We need a strong bench. Yep. Was in a Newcastle stream yesterday. They were going mad at the state of their squad. NFC not paying 150, no chance. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see, man. We're gonna have to wait and see. If we get Isak, we win the lot. Facts. Yeah, big up to you. Yeah, big up the chat as always. Right, let's set up a redirect. Who is live that we can redirect to? Customization. Redirect. There's literally no one live. Yeah, big up N90 as always. What we'll do, guys, we're going to redirect to the stream I'm potentially doing later. So when you join that stream, make sure you click on it and you leave a thumbs up. You don't have to wait because we're not going to be live until maybe 7, 8 o'clock if I do it. So yeah, make sure you smash a like on that stream. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe on this stream. We've just hit past 55 likes. So if you're watching back on the replay, let's try and push this up to 70. And we're also 7 subscribers from 1,870. So 37 to go. We're pushing for that this week. Big up to everyone in the chat. Have a good rest of your day. We're out. Take care. And peace. Bosh.